Hello everybody, Dumelang. Welcome to another installment of Miss Dumi Speaks. I am Dumi Baloyi and this is Life with Dumi Baloyi, darling. Welcome guys. I think we've had such a hectic time because it was Easter. I, for one, had a fabulous time with Javi's family in Limpopo. But what's on Limpopo? That's why, Luna, every long weekend, Limpopo. Every short weekend, Limpopo. Every chance you get, you just go to Limpopo because, wow. What a peaceful, peaceful province, guys. Like, I don't know if it's the whole province. I don't speak for the whole province. But I just feel like the minute you hit Limpopo, all your problems go away. I don't know what it is. I'm from Rustenburg, right? So, Rustenburg, there's still a bit of, I don't know, hustle and bustle. It might be slower than Johannesburg, but there's still a little bit of hustle and bustle. But like, there's really not a care in the world, darling. Like, my head goes from to I slept each and every single day when I was in Limpopo, and I'm like an avid insomniac. I suffer from insomnia and I struggle so much to sleep. But every single day when I was there, my mind was like, silence. Darling, Limpopo, you will forever be famous. You will forever be famous. See. Anyway, now that we are refreshed, we are rested, we are ready to tackle the entire world. Now that we're back from Easter, I thought very long and hard about what I want to speak about. Because, hey, I promised. I had an intro video. All 100 and mamang of you watched my video. And I was like, I'm going to be a big sister, darling. And I'm going to be speaking, darling. And you're going to be listening, darling. And we're going to be learning and growing in serious and honest conversations. Hey, now the chickens are coming home to roost. And I'm like, what is it? What's a great conversation starter? You know, okay, what do we speak about as girls? Hey, as your big sister, what is it that I actually want to say to you guys? And then I thought, because I spoke in my intro video about how I've been in a rut and I have struggled to get out of that rut, I actually realized that I know there are certain things, there are certain rituals that I do. And if I'm consistent and if I am determined and if I am religious about it, I do manage to get out of that rut. The nice thing about this conversation for me is that I know how it feels like both ends. I know what it feels like to have my life in order and I'm thriving and I'm living and I feel in control of my life. On the opposite end, I know what it feels like to just let life, pass me by. Well, you're literally going through the motions of life. You're waking up, you're going to work, you're coming back, you're tired, you eat, you sleep, and life just gets mundane and boring and you just look at people. Have you ever seen a person? Here's a girl. Number one, she seems like she has it all together. She seems like she is thriving. She is dating lebe, friends for brunch, and she is like going to the gym and she is killing it at work and she's climbing the corporate ladder and she is studying. You know that girl, ne? And you just sit there and you're like, that girl, King, I wish I was her, man. I wish I could live that life. I think it's high time we actually stop wishing, Bogel, and we actually start living that life. I think it's time for us to actually stop wishing and daydreaming about the type of people we want to be or we aspire to be or we envy sometimes, and it's high time that you tell yourself, or you are that girl. And I think I recently watched a video where she says, stop wishing and tell yourself, Hore, if you are a gym girl, for example, tell yourself, Hore, I am the type of girl that gyms. If you want to be a I don't know, a person who goes out for brunch every morning. Tell yourself, I am the type of girl who goes out for brunch every morning. So it doesn't become like a chore for you to do the things that you aspire or look up to. And it just becomes easier to do these things because you are telling yourself mentally that I am the type of girl that does this. Anyway, this is a good way to launch what I'm going to talk about. So we all have the sort of life that we envision, right? That we daydream about, that we aspire to achieve or live, right? And I think oftentimes we just tell ourselves, that girl that you look up to, where does she get the time? You don't have the time, you are tired, you're not this, you're not that. We make so many excuses for ourselves, right? And what if I told you that there's like something that you can do, like a change that you can make in your life? Maybe like, let's start with 30 minutes. 30 minutes of your life, if you change this 30 minutes, how you spend this 30 minutes, it will change your entire life. It will change your outlook of life. It will change how you see yourself. It will change how you receive others. It'll change so many things for you. And I believe me, girl, me, I've struggled. I've struggled so much, right? But I know that it works because I've tried and tested it. And so if I actually compare the 2 weeks, that last week and this week, I see a huge difference, right? Because the previous week, if you have me on your WhatsApp, you would have seen how active I was. I would post in the morning. You could just feel my energy and how positive and how determined I was last week. And this week, because of work demands, I've been waking up at 4, 5 a.m. almost every single day of this week. And work has been so hectic. I just wake up. We'd even fall asleep on the couch, me and my person. And I'd wake up and I'd start typing away, being a corporate baddie, ne? So I let a lot of things slip through the cracks, aspects of my life that I didn't have a handle on, slip through the cracks, and I could feel my energy shift, right? I could feel that the person that I was showing up as, especially on a personal level this week, is not the same as last week. Last week, Dumi had it all together. Last week, Dumi knew what she was doing. Last week, Dumi could not let anything get in her way because she was aligned with herself, right? She had aligned with herself. She knew what she wanted of the week and she achieved those goals so much better. And I also realized that I used my time better at work last week than this week, even though I worked hard at this week. So if I'm going to launch you, I want to tell you that 30 minutes, let's start with 30. I know people are scared. How Toma or 1 hour in you're confused. Like people are just like, do me. We don't have the time. We are busy people. We are tired. We are exhausted. We are this, we are that. Like, let's start with 30 minutes. This 30 minutes, changing how you use this 30 minutes will change your entire life. Your entire life. And I'm not joking. Like, try it, test it. Here, going through it right now, where I see the benefit of actually following this routine versus not following it. So, yes, stick with me when I take you on a journey of what it is that you should be doing 30 minutes each and every single day that will change your life. So what you're going to do for yourself this week, we're going to try it for just next week. We'll come back. You'll tell me in the comment section how that week has received you, how your life has changed. If it doesn't work for you, you can change your routine, right? So number one, what you're going to do for yourself is wake up 30 minutes earlier every single day at the same time. So this means that if your normal wake up time is 5:30, wake up at 5. If it's 6 o'clock, wake up at 5:30. If it's 5:30, wake up at 6. Trust me, I'm not a morning person. I know a lot of you are going to be like, do me, really? We're going to be grumpy. We're going to be this. We're going to be that. But you will thank yourself so much, right? I'm not a morning person, and therefore I do this routine all alone. That's my alone time. That's the time I spend with myself. And that is the time that I really zone in on my thoughts. And it's helped me so much. Wake up 30 minutes. The second thing you're going to do after waking up, sit up in bed or have your little corner and pray. Pray. You don't have to be Mamfundisi. You don't have to be a Rikaboshi. Bona. Like, you literally, just you as you are. You're enough. Pray. Take 2 minutes. It's not even going to take you 5 minutes, guys. Dear God, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for your protection in the night. Here's my day. I invite you. Let's walk together. Amen. You don't have to complicate it. You don't, like, I think you can build this. It's a muscle that you need to exercise, knowing very well how each and every day you start your day in prayer, and you start your day grounded. If you are other way inclined, I can't really advise on that, because I'm like, I'm not well versed in that area. If you are like spiritual in but you know what you do when you pray or in. But whatever it is, take 5 minutes to pray. After you pray, you're going to get out of your bed and you're going to straighten your house. So by straightening your house, I don't mean like now you are spring cleaning and you are, no. So at night, just make things easier for yourself. So leave your house in a state that you are able to work around that state in the morning. Quick. For example, I leave my dishes soaked at night because I put them in the dishwasher in the morning. I'm one of the people that rinse my dishes before we wash them, before we put them in the dishwasher. So what I do is that I soak them in soap water and whatever, bleach, and I leave them overnight. And in the morning, I just pack the dishwasher. I load it up very quick, straighten all the the couches, the pillows, the cushions. I fluff them up. I will put away whatever blankets that maybe we used the previous night. If there are any shoes that are laying around, I'll put them away. Quick, 10 minutes tops, everything is done. I also like a fresh smelling house, right? So what I do is that I'll buy a room spray. Then I'll go around just spritzing these cushions, whatever, with the scented spray, and it just makes my house feel lighter. I then open all the curtains, windows, doors, let the fresh air in, and just breathe. And that launches you to your next step, where you then have your quiet time. Sit there. Your quiet time can be spent either reading the word. Your quiet time can just be silent and thought. Your quiet time could be spent listening to a song that just gets you going, gets you spiritual. Not, guys, I know there are people who in the morning they're just like my piano, hip hop, just something mellow. Could be gospel, could be like a song that just lifts you up and lifts you up in spirit. Just take time to listen to yourself, listen to your thoughts, listen to how you're actually feeling, what it is that you like. Those are the moments where you realize what it is that you need. Are you feeling sluggish? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling a little anxious? What is making you feel anxious? Spend that time not worrying necessarily, but just interrogating yourself and your thoughts and where you are, mind, body, and soul. And that is going to assist you a great deal. Like, you will literally know yourself. You will know how today Dumi was anxious. And because Dumi was anxious, these are the things that I need to implement throughout my day that will make me less anxious. And you will know if you are sad about something. You will know if you maybe are worried that you haven't spoken to this friend or checked up in those are the times that you zone in on your thoughts. You don't worry, you don't spend the time adding to your anxiety, but you really just interrogate yourself, because we spend a lot of time being everyone to everyone else, and we don't really spend a lot of time with ourselves. And that 10 minutes where you're sitting and you're thinking and you're just there, you can journal, you can do anything, absolutely anything that actually makes you, happy, or brings you within your own thoughts. You can make yourself a cup of tea in your favorite mug. You can make coffee and just sit in a quiet spot and be within your thoughts. So yeah, after this, I usually go shower. And when I go shower, I listen to a podcast. And with my podcasts, I either listen to something that's going to motivate me, or I listen to something educational. If you want to be a knowledgeable Han who can hold her own anywhere in the world, in any space, you need to just consume content that builds you up as a person. It doesn't really have to necessarily be just motivational stuff, but it could be educational. You could be learning about things that are happening in the world. I do try not to depress myself. I do try keep it a little bit on the light side of life, on the learning side of life, because I do listen to the news on my way to work. And I think, yes, we could say you could consume other content or play music, but I think it's so important. You're in the shower, you don't need to spend extra time learning and listening to motivational podcasts. You're literally doing it while you shower, so that once you're done showering, you're dressed, you're done, then you're done for the day. You've consumed something that will help you up as a person, or help build you as a person, and you can move on. You can listen to amapiano right after that. Right after that, like literally, that is it. This routine might seem very, very simple to you, right? And it might seem like, nah, to me, it cannot be that it will change my life that much. But I promise you, that girlie, like I told you, that you envy, has a routine in the morning. You are now spending time with yourself. We give of ourselves. We are humans. We are wives. We are girlfriends. We are friends. We are sisters. We are children. We are employees. We give so much of ourselves that we forget about the true people. We are mothers. Like, even if you're a mother, this whole video is also for you. Try, like, get time outside. I know I'm not a mother and I might be, ambitious with this, but try wake up at a time where your child is not up yet. Have some time to yourself. By the time the world rushes into you, by the time the world opens up now, husband utsugile, mamang utsugile, go hustle and bustle, go traffic going, you've already centered yourself. You have already centered yourself. You already know what this hand needs A, B, and C today. And you carry on with life. You've prayed, you've spent time with yourself, you've listened to something that's educational, that uplifts you, that teaches you something. You are showered, you are ready to face the day. Literally change your life. Next would be to add another 30 minutes. The other 30 minutes would be spent exercising, but let's not complicate your life right now, right? Because exercise in the morning is beautiful, guys. If you do it outside, fresh air, amazing, sunlight, trust me, it's going to change your life. I know I say this a lot in this video, but would be adding 30 minutes, extra 30 minutes to this routine, adding exercise. If you want my little exercise, I don't do much. I'm not a gym bunny. I actually don't like the gym, right? But exercising in the morning actually helped change my entire day. I felt good. I felt energized. I felt ready to tackle the day. That partnered with my routine. Guys, I'm not even lying. I'm not joking. Just let's try the first 30 minutes. Have a routine going every single day. 30 minutes tops. Like, it's not going to take you more than 30 minutes, right? Do that. Let's see how it goes for the week. And then let me know in the comment section what changes you have made since you have started your routine. Please be consistent. Just do that like, do me, or do yourself, maybe not me, do yourself that one favor. Be consistent the entire week. By Friday, like, you'll feel like a brand new person. You'll feel like your favorite girl next door who literally has their life in order. So yeah, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. Come back the next time and watch more videos on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are. Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me in the DMs. Approach me whenever you see me. Let's talk, let's engage, and see you in the next installment of Miss Dumi Speaks Life with Dumi Waloi. Goodbye.